Hey Rangers, welcome back to CTV. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Fiona. I hope you had a great 3-day weekend.
The Clements Drum Line did a fantastic job with the Ole Miss Texas Tech football game.
Speaking of football, we have a football game this Friday against Springwood at Tully Stadium.
And we also have a volleyball game tomorrow against Katy Patel.
Oh, and what's the tennis team up to?
Let's go to Ferris and Hamza to find out.
Hi guys, my name is Hamza, and today we're going to be interviewing Coach Frillo.
Hi, I'm Coach Furlow. I'm the tennis coach here at Clements High School. I always have high expectations for our team. We've had a lot of good teams in the past, and we're coming off a year when we were ranked number 9 in the state, and we have a lot of those kids coming back to play this year. So, I expect to win the district championship again. I expect to get to the regional tournament and hopefully finish in the top 10 in the state. That's our goal this year. Oh goodness, we have a lot of players coming back from last year. We carry about 90 kids on the team. And I would say we have about 75 coming back, 75 or 80 coming back from last year. So it's a good number. We actually had our first tournament this past weekend. It was the Fort Bend Duelathon here at Clements, and we played 5 different teams and won all 5 matches. So I was very proud of the way the kids played there. Well, we practiced a good bit. We have matches starting now. Our varsity plays on Tuesday, our JV plays on Thursday, and the varsity plays again on Friday a lot of times. And so we practice on Mondays and Wednesdays usually after school. Practice every day during 7th period, and then Mondays and Wednesdays after.
Alright, thank you guys. Hope you got a great day. Bye.
Well, good luck to all our Rangers. And as usual, there's pizza sold this Thursday in the college.
And also, don't forget to dress up this Friday for Patriotic Day.
And if you're wondering about student parking, let's go to Nora and Ian to find out more info.
3 days a week, after school, in the faculty parking lot, students and bands spend hours marching and practicing drills in 90-degree weather.
It feels a lot more than 100 degrees, and a lot of times we're standing there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes before we get water.
Despite the hot weather, one concern those in the band face is the lack of space. There is no room for the students to practice besides the parking lot.
That's our classroom. We have nowhere else to go. There's no place else to go for us.
By having cars there, it limits our space. And when it's time for us to do our entire marching show, we take up the entire parking lot. So with cars there, it's blocking our way where students need to get to certain spots.
In fact, when people drive through the lot during clear band practice times, it can become a safety issue.
We're actually having issues now with some people who drive through like the back hash of the band, and then they don't understand why we get upset with them. So it becomes a safety issue. Last year we had a student actually get clipped by a car that was moving behind the band, and they're marching backwards. They didn't see the car.
Therefore, it is important to know that students should only park in their designated parking spots in the student lot, and make sure to not cross the blue lines and move the cones in the teacher lot. If you have a parent coming to pick you up, please have them drive around the faculty parking lot, down the hedges, and go back towards the tennis courts.
There's 230 people on the field. Don't drive through it.
Thanks, Nora and Ian.
Hey Kylie, did you hear about Mega Lunch next semester?
Yeah, I did. Let's go to Lyric and Alicia to find out more.
Hey Rangers, so we are trial running Mega Lunch in January, so we decided to get some students to share their thoughts about that.
Some of you know that we are considering changing our lunch from 2 lunches to only 1 lunch, which is really powerful for a lot of clubs, because with so many kids involved in fine arts and athletics and after-school events, it's hard for a lot of people to meet their club meetings if they're only before school or after school.
What are your thoughts on 1 lunch?
My thoughts on 1 lunch is that it wouldn't be great because there's going to be a lot of students put into the lunchroom, and many of the students wouldn't have a place to sit at.
I think that it could be a good idea if they let juniors and seniors off campus, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So
students have also asked for many years about our campus being open for students to leave during lunch. Unfortunately, that would not change. Our campus would still be closed during lunch. It'll be 50 minutes long.
But I mean, we could be with all of our friends, and we can make new friends, be more social, and do more homework.
So mega lunch would be cool. We could sit with all of our friends, but also it'd be crowded. Can't hear much.
A question that frequently comes up is, where will everybody sit? We would open up some additional areas for lunch that we're not using now.
I think it'd be a good idea because then I can sit with all my friends.
And I have no doubt that we can handle this. And if we move to one lunch, it would be very late this semester or in January.
Thanks for watching. From CTV, I'm Lyric. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Lyric and Alicia.
We also have club night and open house this evening from 5 to 8.
Hope to see you there. And that's all for today's show. I'm Fiona.
And I'm Kylie. Thanks for watching.